It's time for my pick of the show, and this is going to be a wonderful way to welcome in the hummingbirds into your home, and let's give them a home. Let's give them some houses so they can have their babies and have a wonderful place, a little respite away from all of the stresses of their little hummingbird lives. This is $35.98 for a set of 2, and I love the contrasting wood that you're getting, the natural look of this rope that you hang it with. There's a little pedestal for them. One is a taller and narrower, one's a little bit shorter and squatter, but for $35.98 it works out to under $18 each. An easy payment of $11.99. You have a way to allow the hummingbirds to stick around a little bit longer.
Well, that's, you know, it's like safety. Everyone needs a little house to call a home, right?
Yes.
And why not our little hummingbirds? And I haven't had, I mean, I haven't seen the nests around where I live, but I have tons of hummingbirds. So I know they come to my area. I know they feed on our hummingbird feeders. So I thought, why not? Let's you know, have something that we can offer to you that they can actually make a house. And here I have some fun facts about the hummingbirds, which I love to give to you. These actually have a nice coating on them too, so they are safe to leave outside.
Perfect.
And there's enough room on the inside. You think it's really tiny, but you know hummingbirds are very small.
Teeny tiny.
But let me just show you the size of what their eggs would be is about the size of a navy bean. So if you can kind of see that, I just dropped one of the navy beans. So look at that. If you can kind of see how teeny tiny that they would be, it's like the size of a navy bean. And of course, the little babies are just absolutely precious. I could just imagine their little heads kind of poking out.
I have never seen a baby hummingbird.
I would just be like, okay, I'm putting these all over my entire area. So first off, let me tell you, female hummingbirds build their nest about 10 to 90 feet high, generally in trees or shrubs. That's why I kind of put the shrub that's here. Of course, you're going to want it to be safe, so you want it to be at least 10 to 90 feet high. But just as an example, just to kind of show you, hummingbird eggs, as I said, are about the size of a navy bean. And most females lay about 2 eggs, which incubates for about 15 to 18 days. Because I had to put that because my daughter always goes, so if they laid the eggs, how long is it going to be before they hatch? How long is it going to be? When do we have to see the babies, you know, instead of looking in their little nest every day? Juvenile hummingbirds fledge, which means they leave the nest about 18 to 28 days after hatching. And as you know, hummingbirds are like very loyal. So if they know that you're feeding them and they can nest there, they will always come to your area.
So would you recommend we put our hummingbird feeder and then put these
next to it? If you could, it would be wonderful for you to be able to do that. There are also perches. Well, each one of these has a little perch that's on the outside. So, you know, it's nice because even though they're the most remarkable bird that can fly upside down, backward, forward, what have you, they still need a little place to land. So it's nice for them to be able to do that before they kind of go into the house. And it's all completely hollow. You do not have to put any nesting in it. You do not have to clean it out. And they actually use some of the nesting, which I was reading this and I thought, that's incredible. Spider webs. Yes, spider webs. I wouldn't have thought. I'm like, what? But think about it. It's soft material. It has a little bit of movement. How wonderfully protected the babies must be on a nest like that. I mean, incredible creatures. Incredible.
That's amazing.
Really
well, and
incredible.
hummingbirds also help to kind of control some of the bugs around our home too,
all of our little.
The more we can keep them there, the better.
Exactly. We
love to have that.
What a
wonderful Mother's Day gift too. If you wanted to put together a little care package where you gifted them the hummingbird houses with a hummingbird feeder either from Plow and Hearth or from Roxanne De Palma, Carolyn Gracie. We have so many different hummingbird feeders. And then you can kind of give them that gift. You're not just giving them a gift of something beautiful, you're gifting them the beauty of nature that is now going to come to their home for $35.98. And this is really gorgeously crafted wood.
It really is. It really is. In 2 different sizes, which means now you can, you know, put them pretty close together, or you can split them up. You can even gift one and keep one. If you do have a nice tree, I like to, you know, pick something that is going to be nice and secure. You do have that nice rope where you can secure it around a tree branch and make sure that it's on there pretty secure and like nestle it back in the tree so it's a little safe. But also put it in a spot where you're going to be able to view it, whether from a distance and you're looking in with binoculars, or because that's basically what I would be doing. You know, and it is treated wood, so you don't have to worry about the elements.
It's really beautiful.
I would say if you're up north more, you might want to bring it in to keep them nicer longer.
Well, and you know what I was thinking? I love the sort of outdoors in vibe. If you wanted to decorate with them in the winter months, right?
Absolutely.
Turn them around, and now you have this sort of enchanted cottage look in your home and that warm wood element. So, and then when it's time to be warm and welcoming the hummingbirds, you hang them back up and have this be in the front.
And there you go, right? It's so
really
sweet.
Beautiful.
But I mean, really, I'm just being able to give them a house. I'm so happy that we have these for the very first time. And I don't think we've ever sold a hummingbird house before.
I haven't presented one in my 2
I didn't
years
even
at QVC.
think about it. You think about all the other birds and bird houses and making bird houses. My daughter has, and Girl Scouts has made so many different bird houses that have been painted and lacquered, and we've had them hanging out, and you know, but not thinking about a hummingbird, but how precious that it would be. And I had the opportunity to have one come close to me, just sitting and observing the feeder.
Oh, wow.
I was sitting, I mean, just sitting, minding my own business, having a cup of coffee.
Yes.
And one came up to me and literally within inches and just right in here, circled around and just looked at me. I thought,
Just saying hello.
what are you going to do to me? Are you going to poke my nose? What are you going to do?
Oh, that's so wonderful.
But it was incredible at the same time. It was just checking me out, you know, just checking me out, and then took off just about as fast as it came in.
They are incredible.
They are incredible creatures, and you know, if you feed them, you'll know that having a bird house where they can lay their eggs is something that is really precious for you, for your family, for your children, grandchildren. Everyone is going to be able to enjoy it. And if you're a birdie type of a person, you will love these.
Yes, you really will. And this is another testament to the quality of Plow and Hearth, because Plow and Hearth could have said, oh, let's just make it look like wood, or let's do it in a plastic.
Right.
But this is really true quality wood, and you can see it. You can see the wood grains.
The knots in the wood.
Treatment, the knots. So for under $18 per hummingbird house, you really are investing in true quality here. It's M99856. An easy payment of under $12 gets them home to you. Wonderful Mother's Day option. If you picked up any of our hummingbird critter options that we had throughout the show earlier, the wreath or the hanging mobile, this would be another great pair option. If you wanted to pair that with the hummingbird houses, another really great option for Mother's Day for all of your gifting needs, or birthdays, or, you know, just for yourself if you want to encourage the hummingbirds to stick around. This is my first year that I have a yard, because I just purchased my house in December. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that hummingbirds
gardening
come.
and, you know, decorating and feeding your birds is something that is so peaceful, and it gives back so much. I wanted to show you those eggs again because they are the size of a navy bean, just so precious, and it's hollow on the inside of these, so they will have plenty of room to build their nests and to have the little babies. But it's a great pastime just to, you know, get out, shut off the phone and enjoy Mother Nature, get out and, you know, get your hands dirty. I'd love to garden, so you know, hopefully you have a lot of fun in your garden, and let me know. I mean, we like to all see progress, right?
Yes, well, I purchased a very old home that has a ton that has already been planted. So I'm in the stage now where things are popping up out of the ground that I don't know, but it's so exciting and so beautiful. So I'm going to add a few touches of my own, but I'm grateful to all the gardeners who came before me who have really took care of it. So this is a beautiful option to bring home your home for the hummingbirds. Give them a little respite, a little wonderful home that they can share. You get 2 of them for $35.98. So please go ahead and check out of your cart. Remember to give us a call, 800-500-7590.
Thank you, darling.
It's great being with you.
It always goes by
so quickly. Thank you for helping us bring beautiful items to our gardens.
Thank you.
When we come back, we have a really great way to keep the bugs away. If you don't want the bugs, how about a way to keep them away without pesticides? We have an hour of Dynatrap coming up next. I'm Rachel Ellis. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.